My opinion on next person for chain. I mean, to be honest, I feel like Matt is probably quite far ahead, right? Like, I feel like Matt is like, out of everyone right now, I'd say Matt is probably like the most far ahead out of everyone. And then I'd say Cruiser. Matt and Cruiser at the same time would make sense.
NGL just seen all the Dean Insta pics, didn't not think you looked like you do not in bad way. Been listening to your RP songs in my top tier playlist, waking for the day to see you make it and listen to you on the radio IRL, can see it for sure.
Hey, much love, brother. I appreciate the 100 bits and the nice words, bro. Rising to the top, now the numbers don't lie. You think Jay and Matt first? I think it'll be Matt and Cruiser, then another like month, and then Jay. That's what I think maybe. But like realistically, at this point, we can say they're all gonna get chains. It's just a case of when, you know. Maybe actually you're not wrong, Ryan. Maybe Winston. Maybe it might even be Matt, Cruiser, Winston, Jay, Shanks. Or maybe Jay and Winston together. I'm not sure, because I know... I mean, everyone's like proved themselves in it. I think the case is, though, the only thing is Adams obviously said a few times about, like, Jay will get a chain when. You know what I mean? So I think maybe he would not give it out right now. Oh, someone needs to move up soon so we can get another MDMA. Chains does not change anything. It does not. You are completely correct. Come on, mate. Get me in this bloody door. When do I think the group is big enough? Now.
I've landed in the pile.
To be honest.
5 months already, well damn.
Yo, Pedros with the 5 months. I'll be brutally honest. This is just my opinion. This is just...
landed in the pile.
This is just my opinion. Right now, if everyone in current MDMA got a chain, I think that would be enough for the foreseeable future. And I don't think any further expansion would be required for a little while, to be honest. But that's just my opinion, which doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I just think within the community, there's like a very big kind of view of like constant recruitment. Like we need this, we need this, we need this, we need this. But the problem is, the more people you bring in, the more people who don't get brought on jobs, the more people who sit out, the more people who, do you know what I mean? You don't need 40 members in a gang. It's like the same reason why Dean would never go CG, because think about it, right? Like, if Dean went CG, there's like 6 different groups of 6. So it's like, it's hard. I would say Saint. I would 100% say Saint. Imagine Zakid and Julian in MDM. I don't think I see Julian joining MDM. If he does, then say less. But I feel like GG is his people, no? Like GG or like Hydra or something like that. Yo, Jay Gavin with the 2 months. Thank you, bro. GG for sure. Yeah, I don't see Julian coming to Mandem. I think it's just important to remember, like, not everyone that does things with the Mandem, not everyone that interacts and has fun with the Mandem has to have a chain. You know? It's not how it works. Like Marie, for example. Marie knows more about the Mandem than some people in MDMA by being around with Vince when we've been talking about certain things. But it doesn't mean she needs a chain. She's just a good friend of the Mandem. Same as Abdul. Abdul doesn't need a chain. It would be sick if you had one, don't get me wrong, but like, you know what I mean? We need more demons in MDM? I disagree. But I'm not bothered about that shit. That's the things that I enjoy when I get on the server is having fun and doing funny situations, getting into random RP where it's like just you don't know what's gonna happen. I don't really like the idea of let's get 6 best shooters in a 6 and just go roll people. Like, that's just not, you know, war is good and war is fun, don't get me wrong. But content over everything, bro. Because you just look at the gangs that is built of shooters and stuff like that. You know, that you look at them and it's just war. There's not really much coming out of the more light-hearted side of it. Like the Cerberus internship. Yeah, that was so fun.
Hello, mate.
How you doing, buddy?
Why can't you have shooters that can actually RP though? Because we've got them. That's what I don't get. I don't get the mentality of like needing more all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're always seeking for more, you're never going to be happy with what you've got. Same as like, the same thing applies to IRL, man. If you never appreciate what you've currently got and you're always looking for the next thing, then you're never going to fully be satisfied or happy with what you've got. Got to take a minute to be like, you know what? This is sick. And I'm not saying we don't grow. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is like, when the narrative it comes of like, we need shooters, we need this, we need that. If someone comes along who vibes with the Mandem and people enjoy being around and over a long period of time becomes part of the crew, then say less. We got a guy who's vibes and a shooter, but we don't need to actively look for anyone or do any shit like that. I'm here. Fuck. Oh wait, hang on. I am shit at this, boys. Holy fuck.
Matt got it. I'll be back.
I think Matt got it here, we're chilling. I am washed at that, bruv. Holy shit. I need to get on a slushy machine, bruv.